Hi everybody, I'm a Renaissance Mama and today we're making hummus. Hummus is a delicious dip that you can use with fresh vegetables, pita chips, fresh naan or pita. You can also use it in a sandwich as a spread. There are many types of hummus. Today we're going to make a plain garlic hummus. The tools that you will need to make hummus: large flat-bladed knife. You will need a small cutting board, a food chopper, and a small strainer. The ingredients you will need include the juice of a lemon, 1 can of garbanzo beans or chickpeas, 15 ounces, drained and rinsed. You'll need some salt and some garlic and some extra virgin olive oil. We always will keep our food processor unplugged while we're putting things in and when we're taking things out. You don't want to ever put a utensil or your hand into the food processor. It has a very sharp blade, so always make sure you keep it unplugged while you're loading and unloading it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our drained garbanzo beans. We're going to put them in. This is a 2-cup food processor. It's just enough for small sauces, pastes, dips, chopping nuts or herbs. It's perfect for my hummus. Then we're going to take some garlic. I'm going to use 2 cloves of garlic. You may want more if you like a really spicy hummus. You may want less if you like something a little bit less. So, actually these are small cloves, so I think I'm going to use 3. Sometimes the cloves are bigger, so I'm just going to use 3 small cloves. To peel and crush these garlic cloves, what we're going to do is we're going to take the flat side of your knife with the sharp edge away from your body. We're going to lay it on top of the clove of garlic, and then we're going to hit the blade with the palm of our hand. I'm going to do that with all 3 cloves. Easy way to crush your garlic and get the peels off. Easy as 1, 2, 3. So into the food processor they go. Make sure you don't get any of the peels in there. Then we're going to juice our lemon. Juice of the lemon will give your hummus a nice bright taste, and it helps reduce some of the potency of the garlic. So if you find, as you're taste testing your hummus, if the garlic has too much of a bite, add a little more lemon juice, add a little more salt, and then give it a whir in the food processor again. So before we juice the lemon, we always wash our fruit to make sure no bacteria is on it, and then we roll it onto our cutting board or on our countertop to get it soft. This will help release some of the juices. And then we just kind of cut it in half. To keep the seeds from coming out into my food processor, I'm going to put the lemon upside down on my hand, cut side down, and I'm going to give it a squeeze so my hand catches the seeds, but the juice runs through my fingers. I don't want any seeds in there. I don't want anything crunchy in there. Halves of the lemon. I didn't get a compost bowl. I guess I could put the bowl that my chickpeas came out of. My debris in there. We compost. It helps fertilize our soil, makes our plants grow, and sometimes we get some volunteers. So now we're going to add about 2 pinches of salt. You can always add more later. You can't take it back out. Now we're going to make sure that our chickpeas or garbanzo beans are coated nicely with the olive oil. Again, you can not take the oil out, so start with less. Probably about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup to start. My food processor has some little holes in the top So while it's whirring away, if it's too thick, I'll be able to add more oil without opening up the food processor. So I'm going to plug it in, and here we go. I'm going to add a little more oil. Looks good. You want a nice smooth paste. You don't want a lot of chunks in there. So I have a little tasting spoon. I want to taste to make sure my salt and lemon to garlic ratio is good. It's perfect. I hope you enjoy making hummus at home. You can always add some other things once you get the hang of it to vary your hummus. Roasted red pepper is great. Roasted garlic. You can add some tahini paste or even some pine nuts. Well, enjoy everybody. Bon appetit. Bye.